So everyone's got their own drug, right? And what I mean by that is some people literally are doing drugs. Yes, some people are freaking in fast food drive-thrus all the freaking time. Some people love shopping. And of course, some people love gaming. And there's one game in particular that has been my drug this year. And it's a little game that you might know. Balatro! Fuck! So I first remember hearing about it back in like February or March through the Apple News app of all things. And I was like, all right, cool. Something of interest, and it's a roguelike. I was very into roguelikes at the time. But then when my summer started in May, I saw that Balatro dropped on PlayStation, and I was like, here we go. I was hooked. I was a little bit lost for the first 10 minutes maybe, but then you're like, oh, okay, it's poker, and poker is a very relatively simple game. You just need to know what hands you got to turn in, and then you're good. And yeah, the PlayStation here kind of shows off how much time I've put into the game, which I know that's not ridiculous. There are worse hours out there. Don't look at my Fortnite time, please. For the love of God, don't look at my time on Fortnite. It's fucking stupid. But I mean, if you take into consideration that I got this game on the PlayStation, then I got it on the Switch so I can have it portably. Then I bought it on my phone, which means that I then got it on my MacBook, so I have it on 4 fucking devices now. If I'm in any line, you're going to see me on this game. It's a little bit ridiculous, but you know what? I'm self-aware. This is an addiction. Because I'm self-aware, that makes it completely okay. The Balatro hype first started in February when it dropped, and it kicked off kind of immediately because it's got such a unique aesthetic to it. First of all, we have this retro style, right, where it's kind of curved on the ends. The music is kind of vibey. It's like I just woke up and it's like 3 a.m., Plus, it's a very cheap game. It's like $15 on Steam, $10 on mobile, and obviously it can go on sale, so it's very accessible. Some of my friends and I also bond over this game, sending each other every tidbit of information every time new merch drops, or just sending each other memes because I see it. The hype exists and it's real, and I'm loving it. I remember bringing up with friends earlier in the year, like, yo, this is my game of the year kind of thing, kind of that vibe. And then here we are, where it literally got nominated for Game of the Year. Like, it looks so silly, this random-ass little indie game made by literally one dude. Like, yes, there's a publishing team and such. It's essentially one dude, Local Thunk. And it's so freaking cool to see that. It being put right next to, like, giants in the industry. And yes, I think it deserves it. Because I think the video game industry needs a reminder that, like, anyone can do this. It doesn't have to be some giant-ass project with 1 million fucking people on it. It could be one dude. It could be one clever person who just makes a good-ass game with a good-ass concept, and then there you go. You kind of struck it rich, and it's great. I love that that's a thing. Definitely a cool-ass highlight of the game is the collabs that it managed to get as well. There were 2 major DLC collabs, and first of all, they're both free, because that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Just give people free stuff, and they'll love you, and they're gonna buy your game, and yes, free is the way. So yeah, you probably wouldn't be on YouTube right now if it wasn't free. Free is how you gotta do things. Once again, I'm just so proud that this single developer managed to collab with frickin' CD Projekt Red with The Witcher and Cyberpunk content. Fucking Among Us, Stardew Valley, Binding of Isaac. It's great stuff, man. It's great fucking stuff. We didn't even talk about the Jonklers yet. The Jonklers are all unique as hell, cool as hell. I want to own these cards in person. Now some of them are gonna be real. That's fucking sick. And yeah, I love this game. It has such an addicting factor to it, and I mean that in a good way. It's so replayable. The average person just needs to pay $15 for this game, and you will genuinely be kept on there for hours, dude. I can't wait for the game's future. There's probably going to be more collabs down the line. There is confirmed free content DLC coming. Hell yeah, that's how you do it. And I just can't wait to see this thing keep growing. I want to see this in the item shop at some point. That would be ridiculous, but I would love it, and I would buy it. And at this point, I want to see what Local Thunk does in the future as well, because he made an excellent little baby with this project here. Every time he publicly says something, he just sounds like such a down-to-earth dude. He's like, damn, I didn't think my game would be this good. Damn, I had no idea I was going to be nominated for Game of the Year. What an honor. And homie struck gold, but, you know, he's not being naive and stupid. He's just being thankful, and I think that's awesome. So that just about wraps it up for this video. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.